All right, welcome back. Today we're doing some more Magic. We're going to be doing Pauper today, which is Mr. Boopster's favorite format there. Pauper, because he's little, and these are not worth very much. It's a bunch of little things.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, some commons are expensive.
That's
like
true.
Brainstorm.
That's true. And Brainstorm. And Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning. That's in this deck. Anyway, so I thought it was kind of fitting to roll dice that have really large numbers on them because, it's a very cheap format. So that's what we're going to do. Decided goes first. So I got 70.
I got 10.
So this deck is definitely not worth $70. Yours might be worth 10.
Maybe.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll go first, and we'll see you in game 1. All right, game 1. Show that off. And I'm going to start with a Suspended Riftbolt. Pass the turn.
Draw a card. I'm going to play a Secluded Step tapped.
All right. 3 you.
Go to 17.
Draw a card. Play a mountain and pass the turn.
Untap. Draw.
I think these are the most expensive cards in this deck, other than Chain Lightning.
Yeah.
This is pretty sad.
Maybe that foil Riftbolt you got there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. It might be like $3 or something.
These have been going up since they were a quarter when Zendikar was in Standard.
Yeah.
I think for this turn, Squadron Hawk.
Squatty. You've got it.
And he shall find himself a buddy. Just one buddy.
Just one buddy.
Don't want to discard.
No.
Enter go.
He could find 2 more buddies and they could go away immediately because they don't like the smell of him. I'm going to cycle Forgotten Cave in the turn. Draw a card. Play a mountain and a Cinder Pyromancer. Pass the turn. If he lives, he's very good.
Yeah, adding extra damage to each spell is pretty decent. Draw a card. Play Plains. Attack you for 1.
I will go to 19.
Play a Soul Warden.
Yuck.
And while you tap down, raise the alarm.
Ugh. Even yuckier.
So, gains me 2 life, going to 19. Your go.
Alright. Draw a card.
I was going to wait to respond, but if you had 2 instants, you could cancel my
Sure.
game. Which I guess, in the grand scheme of things, probably would have been fine.
I'll ping you for 1.
18.
Play a land. Searing Blaze, Soul Warden, and you. Untapping
15.
Pyromancer. Ping you for 1.
14.
Cast a Needle Drop on you, since you've been dealt damage.
13.
Untap. Draw a card.
Just little bits of damage.
Little bits. 13. Ping you.
12.
Chain Lightning you.
9.
Pass the turn.
Damage.
I like how getting hit by a bunch of fire, and this guy's just throwing fire at you, and a giant bolt of lightning, and then one little needle. Just like, kick! Drop. It's like, come on.
Attack you for 3.
No blocks.
Just 3.
Go to 16.
Enter go.
And a turn. Ping for 1.
Go to 8.
Draw a card. Not quite what we'd like to see, but... Let's see here. Play a mountain. Ping you for 1.
7.
Pass the turn.
End of your turn. Raise the alarm.
Sure.
Untap. Draw a card. 2 for 5.
No blocks.
+2/+2 to each white creature I control.
Okay, is this lethal? So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 1 off from being lethal. Do you have any 1 mana pump spells is the question. I'm not sure. Take it.
Okay.
No response. Go to 1. What do you have? Okay.
Doom Traveler. Sure go.
End of turn. Kick a Burst Lightning. Targeting you, obviously.
Yeah. 17 to...
You're at 7, right?
Yeah, I was at 7, so... Sorry. Yeah, not
yeah,
17. I didn't
17,
go up 10
God, no. And ping you, too. So 5 total. Go to 2.
Does he have a spell?
Untap. Draw.
Does he have a spell?
Ping.
1.
Burst.
-1.
I guess I can technically ping in response, but I'm not going to. So.
Yeah, he does untap from the damage.
Yeah,
He didn't even need the burst.
That's true. I just needed a spell. Any red thing. So yeah, definitely showing if Cinder Pyromancer lives, he can be very scary. He added quite a bit of damage to that game.
Yes.
Alright, so we'll see you in game 2. Alright. Second game. And believe you're on the play.
Excluded step tapped.
Alright.
Enter go.
Well, I'm going to lead with old Sparky. Attack for 3.
17.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap.
It's the lightning bolt with legs.
Suture Priest.
Alright.
Enter go.
Draw a card. Well, go for a mountain, landfall, searing blaze. It's roasted.
14.
To you. That thing is scary.
Tap, draw. Here, I think we go for Squadron Hawk.
Alright. Gonna find some buddies.
5 cards in hand, so...
Couple buddies.
Couple buddies. Oops. 1. And 2 buddies.
I used to hate this card. Like, a lot.
Yeah, I remember
Mainly,
that.
it might have just been all the hype. Really. Like, it's not bad.
Yeah.
And it held equipment well, but it's like everyone was saying, like, oh my god, it's a card that draws 3 cards. But the 3 cards that it draws are 2 mana 1/1s.
With flying.
Yeah.
Enter
Like,
go.
it's card advantage, but it's, like, it's not that exciting. Also,
It give a shuffle effect for Jason's
Suspend
brains.
Rift Bolt. That's true. Suspend a Rift Bolt, and I'll spike you.
Go to 11.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Play a Plains. Play a Soul Warden.
Ugh.
Attack you for 1.
I will take it. Go to 19.
And while you're tapped out, raise the alarm.
Oh, no.
Go to 13.
Sure.
Enter go.
Tap.
Are you going to point that? at the
I'm
warden?
debating it. Well, you're tapped out too, so I'm going to point it at you.
Go to 10.
Draw a card. How worried am I about this? That's the question. I can go for Cinder Pyromancer and pass the turn.
I gain a life from that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Untap
If it was
turn.
Suture Priest, I would lose a life.
Draw.
Could have been wrong. But we'll see.
Plains. Journey to Nowhere.
Ugh. Probably wrong.
Whoop. And another Squadron Hawk going to 12.
You got it. Fetch out the last of the buddies?
Yeah.
This is like the slow one.
He's like that. No, he's like the emergency backup.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, like every group of friends has, like, the slow kid. Like, ours is Frosty, obviously.
Not Mr. Boopster?
No,
Mr. Boopster has no form of movement.
Sure, I mean, okay, so he can't communicate, but, like, there is so much going on in here. There's just, all the things are going on in there. And I made a little dent in him.
Yeah, you made a dent as you said that.
He's like Stephen Hawking in a way, you know? He's just like,
he just needs the
all he has is him and his thoughts. Except, seeing this, nobody's gonna, create a device allowing this to communicate. You kidding me?
Attack you for 4.
Go to 15.
Enter go. And where'd you even begin?
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think it would have been right to burst that before playing the Pyromancer. I was getting a little too greedy, I think. I will Lava Spike you.
Lava Spike, go to 9.
Play Mountain and pass the turn. Little too greedy.
Untap. Draw. Play Soul Warden.
Maybe it wouldn't have mattered.
Play Squadron Hawk.
Yep.
Go to 10.
You got it.
I did just draw that. So
okay.
You have that.
Sure.
And attack you for 4.
Go to 11.
Jorgo.
Draw a card. 2.
Untap.
This is like the
Draw.
most amount of lands that I would want. Because you can Burst Lightning kick to 5.
Sends Enlistment.
Alright. That makes 2 Kithkin.
Makes 2 Kithkin.
And gains you 2 life.
Go to 12.
Which is way worse than just these. Not too worried about these.
Not too worried. Attack you for 6.
Go to 5.
Enter go.
No whammies. That's kind of a whammy. Is a whammy a bad thing? I think a whammy's a bad thing.
Is it? I think
Maybe.
Isn't it you hit them with a whammy, and that's the good thing?
Okay, so that was not a whammy then?
Oh, that's
I
like
guess.
a
This
wimpy.
is not. Yeah,
It's
what
wimpy,
I
wimpy,
drew a
wimpy.
land. I drew a land. That's what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Attack you for 8.
Well, I can go out with a blast. Hardcast a fire blast. Targeting you.
Guardian's Pledge in response.
Sure.
24
Why
damage
not?
now.
Why not? Take your 4.
Go to 8.
I got you to single digits. That's all that matters. And then I'm dead.
Not as close as I got you in the first game.
That's true. That's true. All right. So that was game 2, and we'll see you in game 3. All right. Game 3. Show my hand.
Show my hand.
I'll be on the play, which is a huge advantage in a burn deck. Sparky.
17.
2.
Draw a card. Plains. Javelineer.
Ugh. That thing is very weird looking.
Yeah, it's great art. I had to pick the dubious one I could find.
Sure. It's also
And
very
go.
good against Cinder Pyromancer.
Yes.
Draw a card.
Can't use that Elspeth vs. Kiora one. No.
No, of course not. Not when you have this
had to
available.
go buy this instead.
We're going to go for a Zektar Shrine Expedition and pass the turn.
That could be scary.
Can be.
Especially when it's turn 2 comes out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have fetch lands.
I don't, yeah,
so
unfortunately.
there's at least that.
Since this is Pauper. Yes, I know that's not how you say it. You can shut up about it now. 19.
Enter go.
Draw a card. Landfall. Ding.
Boop.
Well, I'm gonna use that landfall to my advantage. Searing Blaze, Javelineers, and you for 3.
Go to 14.
Just in case I never get one again. And I will suspend a Rift Bolt. Pass the turn.
End of your turn. Ding, ding, ding.
Some Foosties. You got him.
Blip. Untap. Drop turn. You know, if there's one card you don't want to draw multiples of.
This is Javelineer.
No, it's...
Oh, yeah. That's pretty bad. What'd be even worse is if you just cast that and said, I'm not going to find any because they're all in the hand already.
Find one.
Okay. Cards in hand? After that? Is that 7? That is 5. So you have the other 2.
Yep.
My brilliant deducing skills have determined.
And tack you for 2.
17.
Your go.
Let's shoot this at you.
Go to 11.
Draw a card. You can have that too.
Go to 8.
2.
Untap. Draw. I mean, doesn't do anything spectacular, but it does something. Soul Warden.
Alright.
Quadrant Hawk.
That's a life.
Go to 19. Or go to 9. And
no.
tack you for 3.
Attack me for 3. Go to 14.
Enter go.
Cards in hand?
3 cards in hand.
3 cards in hand. 2 of which I know. What are the odds that... Yeah, let's just test the waters. I should have done this in response to the Hawk, but I'll burst lightning the Soul Warden.
Dead.
I was worried about stuff like God's Willing
Yes.
in that scenario. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw.
So you're at 9.
Play a Squaddy Hawk.
Yep.
Attack you for 4.
No blocks.
Just 4.
Go to 10.
Play my land for the turn.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know about it anyway. You might as well.
Cycle secluded step.
Interesting.
Draw a card.
I don't know why you paid 2 for that.
Oh, it's only cycling 1.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah.
Ah. Quadrant Hawk. Your go.
Draw a card.
I for some reason thought it was cycling 2 colorless.
Well, there's another cycle of them that have cycling for 2 colorless.
Oh, okay.
That must be what you're
I'm probably
of.
looking at both of them and like this one's better in this deck, and I forgot that it was.
Oh, man. Pass the turn.
Ooh. Owen was being a little doopy.
Yeah. He untapped upside down.
Swing.
Do you have the pump spell?
I literally just drew it.
Okay, so let me think here. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I've only got 2. So, dead.
Dead.
Take 12. Too bad. I really wanted to get this up, only because I wanted to play this token. And
you put all that work.
It was probably the only chance I would ever get to play this token.
You put all that work into it.
I put a lot of work into this token.
Kept missing
He's
line
on
drops.
Fire. He's all big. He's got flavor text. But out of curiosity, Needle Drop would not have done the trick.
No.
But it would have drawn me a card. Let's see. It's a little too slow in that scenario. All right. So that was mono red burn against, what do you call this? Mono white.
I think it's white tokens.
White dudage.
Yeah. It's got a lot of tokens.
Sure.
It's got the Kithkins.
Yeah.
And it's got the spirits. And it's got the soldiers. You know.
Yeah. Little bit of everything. It's like a multicultural experience.
Except, no, they're all white, though.
Well, I mean, come on. Of course they're all white. You think we're going to invite other colors? Please.
Nah.
All right. So we'll see you next week with not really sure what yet, but...
Next week is...
I don't know yet.
Tiny liters.
Tiny liters next week? Okay.
Yeah.
Tiny liters next week.
Forever.
You heard it first here. All right. See ya.